here. Some of the kids who leave some of our other music performance groups that actually span beyond West Hill might know her as well. She's got a huge job that she teaches, and she's also coordinates all musical programming for the district. And I'm thrilled that she'll be with us here today. Please give her a big round of applause. And also extremely excited to have met a West Hill alumni. Now, she's also a West Senior alumnus too, but really the school that matters is West Middle School. We have Samantha Altman. If we just give her a big round of applause. I'm going to say a couple words in just a moment here on Samantha Altman. Just what a tremendous person she is and why we asked her to speak here today. But I'm asking all of you students here to kind of go back just for a second, close your eyes. Close them. I want you to think about the first, I almost said record, okay, the first digital download, okay, first album or CD or whatever that you ever owned. Think about what those things, think about what that was, okay? Have you got a picture in your mind? Now for me, it was the band Kiss, it was rock and roll all over, and it was an album, it was a vinyl, it was a big piece of plastic, it was amazing artwork on the cover, on the player, and all that good stuff, okay? I think back to when I used to sit and listen to my little plastic yellow record player, and I pop it on and I listened to Kiss, and there was this one song that had a word in it that my parents didn't like me hearing, so that's okay, I'll skip past it, whatever. But the impact, the profound impact that had on me, the face paint. You guys don't know Kiss, they wore all kinds of makeup and stuff, like demons and whatever, and Star Child, all that. And I used to try to do that, and it didn't work, and my mother really used to yell at me a lot. I tried to use her PS I was 4, give me a break. All right. Think about that. Then think about kindergarten. Think about preschool. Did anybody learn how to say their ABCs without singing them? No! You know, there's a reason that you sing your ABCs. There's a reason I still sing them today. If you ask me what that knows that, I gotta sing the whole thing. Okay? All right. Not good. Thank you. Folks, I guess the picture I'm trying to paint here is that it's everywhere. Music is everywhere. It's a part of our lives. Now, every student sitting in this auditorium right now had a choice when they came into middle school. They could take just a regular music class, which is tremendous. Actually, it's really nice. It teaches foundational skills. It's important. You guys made a choice a while ago that you wanted something a little more. You wanted to challenge yourself a little more. That music meant something to you. That it sort of stirred something inside of you that you wanted. You had to make it. You didn't want to just kind of be around it, listen to it. You had to be a part of it. All right. You didn't have to do that. It's a little more work. You come to concerts at night. It's actually a longer class that you're taking. There's more involved with this than just showing up. All right. If you show up, that shows up pretty quickly, and people kind of get that, and you don't last very long. What I would have to say, you folks sitting here right now, you've demonstrated that you have a commitment to yourselves, to your music, whether you're singing, whether you're playing an instrument, no matter what it is, you prioritize music in your lives. It's important to you. Now, I will tell you, all right, guys, here, I'm going to go ahead and say this, all right, because I'm 4 years old, and in about 3 weeks, I'm going to be starting the piano, okay? I've never taken, I tried to take the trumpet when I was in 4th grade, that didn't work out. I learned how to play baritone by myself. My mother thought I was a prodigy. Called my music teacher, said, after going to elementary, I'll never forget it, and she was like, I think he's a prodigy. Can you hear that? I go, and she thought I was like the next thing. I think I played for 2 weeks after that. But back in August of this year, we bought a piano. My daughter, who's 7 years old, my older daughter, said, I want to play the piano. And I always wanted to play the piano. So we go out and get a piano, put it in our living room, and she has just, at first it was a little slow going, but as soon as we kind of hit the holiday season, man, she just took off. And she is on that thing. She's constantly playing that thing. A lot of Christmas music still, it's starting to wear on me a little bit. You can only hear Jingle Bells so many times before you want to drop something heavy on me. I'm just saying. But in about 3 weeks, guys, I'm actually going to the same piano teacher that my daughter goes to. We're not playing side by side because that would be embarrassing. She's pretty good, I gotta say, for a 7-year-old kid who's only playing for less than a year. figured out a long time ago that this was important, and this is something that makes you feel good about yourself and you want to be able to do. For that, I applaud you. All right. So at this point, let's just another round of applause.
Congratulations to all of you who have done such an amazing job of keeping your classwork to the highest level and demonstrating excellence in your musical studies. You should be very, very proud. Parents, thank you for all that you do to support your children in their musical endeavors. You provide rides to extra rehearsals and lessons, encourage practicing, listen to practicing. You attend concerts, musicals, and solo festivals. You are the support that keeps these young men and women involved in their music education, and we thank you. I'm confident that it will continue long into their high school years. When Mr. Bystrap asked me to say a few words to you this morning about being a music student in West Seneca, I thought, well, I've taught students in grade 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and at the high school, but I've never really been a music student in West Seneca. So it would be difficult for me to talk to you from that aspect. However, I do know what it's like to be a musician. So if you would, just think of an orchestra band or choral rehearsal for a moment. You enter the room anticipating the rehearsal, you tune your instrument and warm up your voice. You sit in your section with your stand partner, you tune as a group. You start rehearsing the first piece with your director. Within the next several minutes, you, your friends, and your director will make decisions on how fast or slow to perform the music, what type of tone to use, the style that would best represent the time period that piece of music was written in, how long to hold note values, how exactly you would like to phrase a musical thought, how to set your embouchure or your finger or your jaw so that you can create the best intonation, and how you want to portray musical feelings to your audience. Each time you play your instrument or sing, you will be completing an infinite number of physical movements and mental challenges. You are working scientifically, mathematically, you are reading a universal language, and you will be conveying emotions. You are working as an individual and as a part of the team. You may be performing music that was written hundreds and hundreds of years ago, or just a few months ago. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? You are capable of doing all of these things at once. You are smart, you're talented, and you're a 6th, 7th, or 8th grade middle school student in West Seneca, New York. You are a musician. You are more than capable. You are astonishing. Thank you for being here today, and congratulations to all of our outstanding music students.
Okay, I'm back to the mic. I'm going to be all over the place. I'll be sitting in the crowd in a little. So next, I'm going to be bringing up to the microphone Miss Amanda Altman. Now, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background on Amanda. She's a pretty remarkable person to try to sum it up in just a few words is difficult. All right. Amanda actually I don't want to say first got interested in music. She first began playing music at West Seneca when she was in 4th grade. She plays the viola. All right. And I guess when she was in 6th grade, she was actually, I'm going to get this right here, the first chair of the Erie County Music Educators Group, and she actually got to perform at Kleinhans Music Hall. Students, raise your hand if you've ever seen Kleinhans Music Hall. You've been there before? Wow, a lot of you, okay. Kleinhans is an amazing place that honestly, the creme de la creme get to perform at, okay? The people that really at the top of their game get to perform at. She has performed there. She went through, after West Middle, some things happened to her. No, okay. At West Middle School, at West Senior, okay, she took a couple different AP classes. So not only did she challenge herself from a musical standpoint, where she didn't just play the viola, she was also a singer as well. Is that right? Yeah, she was in bel canto, which is an amazing. Again, we're talking about an elite choral group that she's in, who performs everywhere. The Basilica, correct? Yeah, the Our Lady of Victory Basilica, which is one of the most amazing buildings. We're talking about beautiful buildings. Guys, you get to perform at these places with amazing acoustics and all that good stuff. She graduated 3rd in her class in 2014. How about that? principal violist. Sorry, I thought that might be the last. She was the principal, thank you, principal violist for the string ensemble at West Senior. She was also the string quartet's violist. Like I said, she was in bel canto. She was in music all 4 years at West Senior. She's currently at Canisius College. She's a biology and pre-med major with a minor in music. She's still playing. She's still part of the music scene. We are absolutely thrilled to have her here today. She's a credit to West Seneca, to the West Seneca community, and to the West Seneca music program here. So let's please welcome her to the stage.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Altman. I'm truly so honored to be here to speak with you guys today. I'm 18 years old and I just finished up my freshman year at Canisius College, right here in Buffalo. I'm in the process of earning a bachelor's degree in biology and have also declared a pre-med as well as a music minor. I hope to attend medical school after 4 years there to become a doctor, or to do an accelerated nursing program after 3 years to become a nurse practitioner. I also hope to play my instrument, sing soprano in adult orchestras and choruses in the Buffalo area all my life. Those are my goals. It's important for you and me as students to set attainable goals for ourselves in order to achieve a fulfilling and satisfactory life. As looking out into a group of bright, young musicians, I'm honored to be here, of course, but it also feels a little strange. I don't mean to use the cliche. I feel like it was just yesterday when I was sitting in your seats, but it definitely doesn't seem like 5 or 6 years ago. I mean, think about it. Does it really seem like you left elementary school a year ago, 2 or 3? Your time as a student will fly by you. It is also important for you to soak in all the knowledge that you can from your educators and your peers. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my positive experience growing up in the West Seneca School District. I started playing my viola with Mrs. Reed in 4th grade and singing chorus in 5th grade. I auditioned for ECMEA for the first time in 5th grade and made it into the orchestra. The music was challenging and pushed me to be a better violist. And also in 5th grade, I started taking private lessons with Mrs. Renee Robertson, who heads both the orchestra and string ensemble at West Senior. During my time at West, each time I auditioned for ECMEA and NISMA, each once a year, I was accepted, with the honor of taking first chair my senior year. In school, I played in the upper level string ensemble all 4 years, played viola in the string quartet, sang in the advanced bel canto singers and an a cappella group, and participated in the school's musicals as a dancer/ensemble member for all 4 years. In addition to music, I was a very involved student. I played club volleyball for NFBB from grades 6 through 12. I also played on junior varsity at West from grades 7 through 9, and varsity from grades 10 through 12. Starting in 8th grade, I started taking the high school courses available here, and took a total of 6 college courses in high school, earning 25 college credits and a final weighted average of 99.085. And I was also able to still maintain great relationships with many friends, including a steady boyfriend since my sophomore year. This probably sounds impossible to you right now to be so involved and busy, but I promise you that it is not, and that you can still get at least 6 hours of sleep a night. I'm trying for 8 though, obviously. The key is balance, which is what I want to talk to you guys about today. Now I have a question for you guys, and I'd like you to raise your hand when I say applies to you. How many of you, in addition to music, also play a sport? Keep your hands up. How many of you are also involved in a club at school or an extracurricular activity? Yeah, as I predicted, most of your hands are up. You can put them down. Most students involved in music tend to be